Good evening, guys. I am so glad that you are here with me on tonight. Well, I just wanted to reach out real quick. Of course, I'm always doing something, so I'm out running some errands, but I wanted to talk to you momentarily. A lot of times I mention that we are a threat to the enemy. It's a number of reasons why we are a threat to the enemy. And you can always tell when you've had an encounter with somebody who carries the spirit of evil inside of their soul. Just you showing up, being you, upset certain people. Because it's this one thing that you have that's so natural for you that's not natural for those whose vessel is occupied by the spirit of the devil. See, you're the biggest threat to the enemy in this land because of your ability to love. Did you hear me tonight? I'm going to say it again. You are the biggest threat to your enemy because of your ability without an effort to love. See, many of us, we attract very dark energies, toxic people into our experience, mainly because of your ability to love, your ability to be graceful, to be compassionate, to be selfless, to nurture, to care about somebody. The enemy hates that about us because we are so connected to God that we can love people, genuinely love people. And the goal of that narcissist or that toxic person that you experienced in your life was to just strip that out of you, because they don't understand how you're able to be a good person. And some people don't like that about who you are. It even hurts the enemy even more when you're able to forgive them and still love them. When you're able to still have hope in the midst of them leaving you in a situation where you should have been hopeless. When you're able to still find joy in the midst of your pain. When you're able to still link up to an answer in the midst of being displaced. When you're able to still have power by disassociating yourself with certain folk. Your ability to love is changing this world. And God sees it. He sees everything that you're doing. God sees every sacrifice that you're making to be within His will. He sees your ability to keep going when it's unbearable for you. God sees you doing so much, some of you on your own, without any help. God sees you. And you have favor. I want you to know something. People see your ability to be a kind and generous and sweet person. And it's sad, but some people just hate that about you. They hate the fact that you're able to still be level-headed, make great decisions, serve, be selfless, still be attentive, still be productive, still be on point, still be you, is what I'm saying. The way that you are, your style, the way that you talk, the way that you move, the way that you think, the way that you give, the way that you serve. And because your heart is so open to love, God wants you to know that it's just going to overflow in every area of your life. See, what the enemy meant for evil, God turned it around and it worked out for your good. What they tried to do to displace you, to make things so unbearable for you and your children, God is going to give you an answer in the midst of the wilderness, baby. If you just hold on to God's unchanging hand, the love that you're feeling, you will be surrounded by it soon. It's already around you spiritually, and it's only a matter of time before you begin to see it physically. Because I tell you the truth tonight before I get up out of here. You are a threat to the enemy because you go against everything that they're about. You go against evil. You go against everything that's out of alignment with God is what I'm saying. But because of your ability to love, you can still love after all that you've been through. You can still love that enemy after what they did to you. You can still love your parents after not being there for you. You can still love that company that looked over you for that promotion. You can still love that son or love that daughter or love that family member that did you so dirty. You can still extend love in that direction. I want you to understand, baby, don't play with it. They better not even play with it, because that ability that you've got right there is a supernatural ability, because the enemy wanted to strip it completely out of you, but what he did is he just gave you more depth, more range, and he activated your love in such a way that is so powerful that he can't even stand in front of you. Because I want you to know something. Some people are embarrassed to face you. They're embarrassed to talk to you. They're embarrassed to pick up the phone and call you because of the love that you carry inside of your soul. They snapped out of it for a moment and realized that they did you so wrong. And they are so just messed up inside, because no matter what they did, you kept right on loving like it never happened. And that power right there is a threat to the kingdom of hell. And all I have to say to you tonight is let your love flow, because I love you. Peace. Peace. Good night.